Ranking the best corners in Madden 24. We are back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at corner. And right before we do go on ahead, get into the new cards real quick, we got to re-rank the old ones. And there's a couple things that I want to change. I think we're at the point where we can just go ahead, just have an S tier and then an A tier like right below it. So what that means to me is a lot of people got to drop down a ton of tiers. I think for the most part, people are dropping down 2 tiers. And for me, this is what the new tier list is looking like. Again, when I'm valuing on corner to me is kind of like quarterback, or at least it's trending that way as well. To me, it's really about the discounted abilities they are getting or the top end abilities. This is a position that I don't see how a lot of people play without either a discounted pick artist or also deep out zone KO. I think those are 2 of the best abilities in the game on defense, especially on outside corners. That's why I personally am lower on people like Patrick Surtain, DRC, Sauce Gardner. You'll probably see a lot of people higher on them, but again, I think the zone guys with deep out zone KO are next level. And first card we got right here is Derek Stingley with 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 6 foot height, 90 man coverage. Just doesn't really fit the meta of this game, honestly. And this is his first card of the video, I should say as well. With lower zone coverage but higher man, this card to me really isn't that great. I'm gonna go ahead and have 89 Derek Stingley in the D tier. Like he's okay for like a budget, but again, he's just not ideal in my opinion. After that though, we do get Blitz Cameron Mitchell right here with 91 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 man, 85 zone, hits the zone coverage threshold on all Madden, 90 press as well, 6 foot height. For me, Cameron Mitchell is a step above the card we just covered. I think he is a fantastic budget option. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the C tier. After that, we get DJ Turner again in the Blitz promo, 91 speed, 87 acceleration, 5'11", a little bit shorter, but 90 man coverage, 83 zone, 88 press. Kind of like what I would just said about Derek Stingley, but 2 speed points faster. Just doesn't really fit the meta, but you also could get the zone coverage up to 85 with strat cards now. I'm gonna go ahead and put DJ Turner right by Cameron Mitchell. I think he's on this level if you use his own strat cards. And after that, we do get Jamel Dean right here at the Zero Chill promo. So as I'm recording this may change in the future. The Zero Chill players get +1 additional speed by just being a Zero Chill player. Do the Madden Express objectives in your objective list, and you can get that track card. So he's potentially 91 speed, any single team, 90 acceleration. The agility change direction a little bit lower, but 90 man coverage, 87 zone, 88 press, 6'1" height. So in my opinion, really similar to the cards we already covered. And from an ability standpoint, I know I'm not really covering it right now. It's just like standard stuff like pick artist. So for me, Jamel Dean, I don't just want to lob everyone in this same tier, but I think we're getting a lot of people along the lines of like a C tier caliber player. Now after that, we do get Deontay Banks right here. He's 6'2", so has some good height. The zone coverage is low. You could potentially get it up to 85, 91 speed, again 92 with the new strat card, 90 man coverage, 82 press. I think this card is really good. To me, like, I think he just slightly misses what I want my CB to do. You can definitely make the argument that he's B tier. I just would like the zone to be a little bit higher, like a little bit. Like B tier to me is a guy like Patrick Surtain that has the physical stats, but also has like, you could get him up to 90 zone and he would be great on all pro. So for me, I'm going to put Deontay Banks like top into the C tier. I think he is a great card and he's better on all Madden than he is all pro. And right after him, we do get Nate Hobbs. Again, this time he could be 93 speed. He is 6 foot, 93 acceleration. The man is low and also the play rec is a little bit low, but does have 90 zone coverage. This is what I'm looking for in my CB, to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and put Nate Hobbs in this B tier. Slightly makes the B tier for me. I think he is really, really solid. And now right after that, we do get Jalen Thompson at corner right here. Could be 92 speed again, 94 acceleration, 90 zone coverage, 83 man. He is what I want my corners to be like. So for me, Jalen Thompson is going to go ahead again, slightly make this B tier. And now after that, we get the stocking stuffers right here. We got CJ Henderson first, and upgrading him with snowflakes, you can go ahead and make him look like this. 91 overall CJ Henderson with 91 speed, 92 acceleration, again could be 92 speed, 6'1" height, 90 man, 90 zone coverage, 86 press. Gonna rank exactly where we put a bunch of cards already. Gonna go ahead and have him in the B tier. And after that, we do get Greg Newsome again, same exact thing, where if we upgrade him, this is what he's looking like. 91 speed, again could be 92, 92 acceleration, 90 zone coverage, 87 press, 83 man coverage. And when we look at his abilities this time, can get deep end zone KO, which isn't bad. He's more of like, if you want to run abilities on him, he's more of a top safety in my opinion. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and have Greg Newsome. I don't think he makes A tier. I don't. So I'm going to put him like more top into this B tier. It just depends where you want to play him. Like he, as a safety, he's like fine. He gets to deep in. I would put him probably as like a B or like A tier safety as well. And right after that, we do get Keitrell Clark right here with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 91 zone coverage, 85 press. The man, a little bit lower, but 5'10", play ball in air, aggressive, which we do like to see. And for his ability this time, getting kind of a deep end zone KO pick artist type of guy, very similar to exactly what we just covered. For me, I'm going to go ahead and put him literally right by Greg Newsome in this B tier, man. man. After that, we got Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez, very interesting card in my opinion. 93 speed, 90 acceleration, 91 agility, 92 change of direction. Amazing. 6'1" height, 92 man, 86 zone. You could get the zone up to 90 with strat cards now, 91 press. And when we look at his traits, right, again, it's more the man KOs, but he is one of the better pieces in the secondary just from a physical stat standpoint, just all the way around, man. He is great. For me, he is going to be someone that does make this A tier. And the reason why he's making A tier, and he doesn't get the abilities that I like, obviously, though, you don't need abilities on everyone in your secondary. And for me, Ken Riley and Tariq Woolen are still better as outside corners if you want to run deep out zone KO. Say you're on maybe a budget or something. I think Ken Riley is probably the best budget CB in the game. The fact that Christian Gonzalez is overall, like, if you want a slot CB, if you want someone to play at the top safety, if you want like something else that isn't an outside CB, he is a better coverage player than these two guys. And after that, we do get Charvarius Ward right here that you could get from the head-to-head event. 6'1" height, 92 speed, again could be 93, 91 man coverage, 88 play rec, 90 zone coverage, medium route KO, tip drill for 1 AP. I think pretty similar of him and Christian Gonzalez. For me, I'm going to go ahead and have Charvarius Ward in this A tier. I think he is really, really good. I think without the zero chill strat card boost, though, he would be B. With the boost, I'm going to put him A. And now after that, we get some harvest players. First one up, we got Joey Porter Jr. with 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He is 6'2", 93 man, 89 zone, 90 press, could get the zone up to 90 relatively easily. And he has play ball and air aggressive. For his abilities, once again, he can go ahead and get the man KOs, which I just don't like. For me, Joey Porter Jr. and Pat Surtain are kind of the same card in my opinion. I'm putting them right by each other. And again, I think Charvarius Ward without the zero chill strat card boost is lower than them for sure. He's like right here. And after that, we do have Deion Sanders, great physical stats across the board, 93 speed, 6 foot height, 92 man, 89 zone, 92 press, can get the zone up to 90. And when we look at his abilities this time, again, gets the man KOs, which I don't really love, but he is again beastly coverage player in the game. I am once again going to have him in the A tier, and I think he's a little bit better than Charvarius Ward. And first, Christian Gonzalez, again, toss up. And after that, we get Durant Bland with 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 85 agility, 92 change of direction, 85 man coverage, 93 zone, 90 press, 6 foot height. He also has play ball and air aggressive, but the biggest thing on him, right? 0 AP pick artist. Discounted pick artist, first and only 0 AP pick artist, I believe, in the game, not counting lurk artist, by the way. But this is insane, right? Also from just a strict ability standpoint, gets deep out zone KO. So he's probably the best outside corner in the game with deep out zone KO and pick artist. For me, Bland is for sure tippity top into this S tier. He might be the best corner we're going to cover today. And after that, we do get Asante Samuel with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 5'10", 91 man, 93 zone, 89 press, has play ball and air aggressive. Now for his abilities, right? He gets flat zone for 1 AP, which me personally, like, I just don't love, but he does get deep out zone KO. Deep out zone KO is great. Love that. Just flat zone for 1, you know, but he's a deep out zone KO corner. I am putting him on the same tier as Woolen and Ken Riley. Don't mind this at all. You could have these three in any order. I'd probably say Woolen is the best and Asante Samuel second. Now after that, we get the Team Diamonds, and honestly, Team Diamonds just overall compared to the rest of the cards we covered, a little bit underwhelming. Ryan McNeil, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 man, 92 zone, 89 press. He is 6'2", which is solid. And for his abilities this time, gets like a deep end zone KO. He's not bad by any means, but I just feel a little bit underwhelmed with them. He's again just like a B tier caliber player, just like B tier, kind of about like Greg Newsome in them with that deep end zone KO. After that, we get Dolphins great Troy Vincent with 91 speed, 92 acceleration. He is 6'1", 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. And from an ability standpoint, gets like mid zone KO with the man KOs. Again, just kind of like, you know, not really too great. He's just, again, slightly going to go ahead and make this B tier for me, just ever so slightly. Honestly, could see him C. I do think he's just like, okay. After that, we get Aeneas Williams with 92 speed, 93 acceleration. He's 5'11", 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, play ball and air aggressive. And for his abilities, once again, gets the man KOs. So Aeneas Williams to me is, again, just right along the lines of like a B tier caliber player by like Ryan McNeil. And now we got back-to-back cover out the Richard Shermans. And what if I told you, man, I think the same of both the cards. So we're going to compare them and then we're going to rank both, right? So 92 Sherman, 6'3", that's not going to change. 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 agility, 92 change of direction, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. Also, he's going for around like 600, 700K. You can get the inside shade, the shutdown for a 0 AP. That's great. Also, can get deep out zone KO, can get pick artists for 1. And when we look at his 93 overall, right? The big thing is like +1 speed. So for basically 2 million more, you get +1 speed, right? Ability standpoint, like X Factor standpoint, he gets like an additional unstoppable universal coverage, but again, that's kind of hard to earn. We look at his strict abilities, right? Flat zone for 1, does that really change anything? In my opinion, it does not. I think the same thing in these two cards, like 1 speed point isn't going to be like the end of you if you don't get it, right? So I'm thinking about where to rank them though. I think I'm gonna have both of them in the S tier. I think they are one of the better outside corners in the game. In my opinion, I think they're on the same level. The 93 is obviously a little bit better, but is it 2 million coins better? Is one speed going to be that noticeable of a difference between the two? In my opinion, it will not. And after that, we got Derek Stingley with 93 speed, 94 acceleration, great physical stats across the board, 94 man, 90 zone coverage, 6 foot height. And for his abilities this time, again, gets the man KOs. One of the better pieces that wouldn't get a deep out zone KO in the secondary, but for me, he is going to go ahead again, be in the A tier by like Christian Gonzalez, Deion Sanders. Still a great card though. And after that, we get Team of the Week, Martin Emerson Jr. with 93 speed, 94 acceleration, great physical stats across the board, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, 6'2" height, so has a good height. Play ball in air conservative, I don't love, I'll be honest with you, but we look at his abilities and everything this time. Gets pick arts for 1 and just the man KOs. I swear, I thought Martin Emerson was always like a zone arc. I guess they changed it this year. For me, that's just really what affects his ranking, man. Martin Emerson for me is more along the lines like an A tier player than he is S tier. And after that, we get out of position Calvin Johnson at corner. I'm going to be completely honest with you though. This is going to be a card you either love or you hate. I understand why you love him. I understand why you would hate him. So he's 6'5", could be 93 speed again, just 0 chill strat card, 92 acceleration. The man is lower, but the zone, the press, ability standpoint this time, 1 AP pick artist, deep out zone KO. You love to see that. So in my opinion though, why I think you might hate him. I think at 6'5", kind of moves a little, I don't want to say clunky, I don't want to say weird, but it's like I've had a ton of issues where some of the taller guys, like they get thrown just straight at and the ball goes through their hands, even with pick artists. So for me, Calvin, I'm going to still place him in the S tier. I'm very iffy on if he's one of the best outside CBs in the game. Might be better at a top safety spot. And final card of the video right here, we do have Rasul Douglas. So Rasul Douglas is 94 speed, potential to be 95, again, just 0 chill track card, any team, 94 acceleration, 93 man, 90 play rec. The one weakness I guess I would say is man-to-man arc and no deep out zone KO, but you can't convince me he's not one of the best pieces in the secondary. So for me, I am once again putting him in the S tier. And yeah, boys, this is my updated thoughts on the cornerback position in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I think the one thing a lot of people would want to see is like Joey Porter Jr., Pat Surtain, DRC, Sauce moved up. But in my opinion, again, I am lower on them because of their abilities. And Derek Stingley, Christian Gonzalez, Martin Emerson, Deion, Travarius Ward right now are better on a non-theme team. Like if you have Harvest theme team or whatever, I understand. Strict no theme team, I think these cards are better. So that's why the tier list is looking like how it's looking. But I hope you all did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden. If you guys want to watch me use some of these cards live, play live, make sure to hit that noti bell as well on YouTube, or also check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with the follow. Been multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Would love to see y'all in some streams, man. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check this one out right here because we were talking about it a little bit with Travarius Ward. If you want to get this card, you want the best lineup for the head-to-head event, watch this video right here.